Hey guys, this is Al from El Rey Collection, and gonna do a quick unboxing here today. Don't have the other camera set up, but figured I'd since it's so little, I figured I'd just kind of get to it and open a few things. I've actually not had a lot of success in the last couple of months picking up major items. I think the market is strong, really strong on the high end, and a little soft in the mid range. And to be honest, with the fragmentation of PWCC and all these golden auctions, it's been really kind of hard to invest the time to bid on so many different auction platforms. So I don't know if you guys are feeling the same pain, but between eBay searches, Toto, Tradera, HA, Golden, PWCC. I mean, it's kind of like a serious part-time job. Don't get me wrong, soccer collection's always been a huge grind, but right now, for whatever reason, I just feel like it's even more of a grind. The first card here, oh yeah, this is great. So this is kind of a fun one. It's the 1962 Pele from Chile. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's the cartoon one. The back is pretty clean, but it's removed, so it still gets a one. Anyway, very very fun sticker there. The next one. And the other thing, I don't know if everybody of all my subscribers watches Bill's and my State of the Market, which is on Bill's, YouTube. I think in general, there's been a significant jump in interest in pre-war over the last couple months, I'd say. I think that's definitely something that we're seeing. A lot of players that, are kind of hitting new records. Some of them public and some of them, private. So that's definitely a sector that people are currently zigging to. And I understand because of the rarity of the cards and a lot of the amazing stories of the players. So we will take a look at this one, and then I'll get into a PSA order that just came back, which actually I had sent in all the way back in December, and it was an express ticket order. So I'm not sure if this craze in the ticket market affected that. Thank goodness I didn't have any upcharges on the tickets, which I was a little scared of here because tickets have really had some growth over the past few months. Very well packaged from Virginia. Won't let anybody know exactly who that. Oh no, this is from New Jersey. Sorry. Okay, cool. This is nice Iniesta, rookie. This is his sticker in PSA 9. This is pretty tough to get in a PSA 9. These are tough stickers anyway. So hopefully. That will feel good sitting in the you can never have enough of those in my mind. So now we've got this big boy, which obviously when you see packages look like this, you know that they're from PSA. So let's actually not put the scissors right. Sometimes I pre-cut these, but I just grabbed and hit play today, so sorry you'll have to bear with me. I feel like now that PSA, so since we're sitting here, we'll talk about some industry stuff. PSA is doing very well in terms of, going through the backlog. I think the way that they're managing the demand profile for the next few months is pretty good. Unfortunately, I've been to the detriment of some of these economy events. Haven't gotten one yet, and I've been in line like 7 times, so not exactly sure what I'm doing wrong. It seems like I'm in the first couple minutes, but it seems like maybe that's not enough. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to get some of my bulks back, which it looks like they're into, deep February and March on value vintage, and I think the February was modern. So looking forward to that. I mean, it's been more than a year since mine that were entered in May and in March actually I sent in January. So it's going to be super exciting to get those back. In total, I've got I think 700 cards left there. Not a tremendous amount. I know people have a lot more there than I do. One thing I will say about PSA is they definitely don't go cheap on the packaging. So I guess you pay for it, but they definitely don't do that. So this is a nice box. Throw that over there, pick it up later. You guys don't have to see that. So yeah, this is kind of the I was really excited to get this back. Again, it's not a huge submission of tickets, but it has some tickets that are pretty special to me. And hopefully you guys will enjoy these as well. All right. There we go. First one. Okay. Toss that over there. It says card inside, so maybe they gave me a free card or something. But alas, I do not believe they did. All right. So let's take a look. All right, fun. This is 1966 final, where England won its one and only World Cup against West Germany. 1966. So you had Charlton, Bobby Moore against Beckenbauer and Mueller. Actually, yeah, that's right? Yeah, I think so. And this is a 4. I have no idea on the pop reports. I don't really check these that frequently. Ticket collecting is not my number one thing, but there are some items that really kind of speak to me. This one I was super happy to get, and this was Johan Cruyff's debut sticker. Debut ticket. That tells you where my head's at, and in a 1.5, but it presents way better than that. And that's his European World Cup qualifier, and it's his National League debut, and it also is his first goal for Holland. So super fun. Really excited about that one. This one's kind of funny, just as a cultural one. I don't remember where I picked this up, but this is a full 3-day Woodstock ticket, which is a concert held in the U.S. in the 1960s, before I was born, but still kind of a very important cultural moment for us. Wow, I like the way these slabs are coming with these Dutch stickers. So this next one is we start with Cruyff's first game for the Netherlands, and then we end with his last game. So this is kind of bookending off what is a tremendous career. So he ends his career against Belgium. And this one also gets it's a full ticket, which is cool. They have these little control tickets here. So you would normally peel off these corners. You'll see that on a lot of European tickets, and this is a full ticket, and it ranks. It gets a 2 MK. Because somebody wrote the score on the back. Again, pretty hard to find these tickets, so I will definitely take them and be happy with those. Then here is one of my favorites. Of course, this is the Maradona Hand of God ticket, which for me is one of the most iconic football games ever played, and with the backdrop of the 1986 World Cup and Diego Maradona running the table basically for Argentina on the backdrop of the tensions between England and Argentina due to the Falkland Island War. this ticket just means so much. I remember watching this on a videotape back in the 1980s that we would get from Mexico, and it was just insane. And just all the commentary that followed this game afterwards, like it's just amazing. So having this quarterfinal, this is probably, if I was gonna have one ticket, one soccer ticket, this may be the only one that I would take. It's just that meaningful to me. Another pretty cool one, which you don't see a lot of these out there. Now these are big slabs because the tickets are huge, but the event was huge too. This is the 1970 final where Pele wins his third World Cup, and he actually had quite a good tournament there. A lot of people think, oh, it's the end of his career. He didn't do much. He was actually one of the best players, if not the best player in the 1970 tournament. And this is where he wins his third World Cup, where Brazil wins 4-1 in the Estadio Azteca, which is obviously still an epic stadium to this day. But looks pretty nicely slabbed, pretty tight in here. Liking this, and I think it gets it too because of the cancellation. It perforates. I don't know if you can see this. All these little dots are a perforation of on the stub, but it's just a beautiful and super important, from the history of soccer. So let's see, how many was that? I see I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it wasn't a very big submission, but again, for me, a couple of World Cup finals, Hand of God, debut for Cruyff. That's just, these are all important. I mean, at least to me they are. I wouldn't fault anyone if you didn't think these were important games or things that we should, that are worth collecting. Again, most tickets now have been, gaining a ton of value and interest in this particular segment. So again, we got cards inside, which they're not cards unless they gave me some freebies, which is highly unlikely. So a couple of these larger slabs. So let's see what we got in here. All right. Okie dokie. So we've got in these, we have the 1978, World Cup final. And again, this is Argentina beating the Netherlands. What was it? Was it 3-2 or what was it? 3-1. And so here is just a really, nice presentation ticket of the World Cup final, where Argentina wins in their home stadium. So that's pretty exciting. I have a lot of the finals, and I just think that the World Cup finals are epically important for history. Not the toughest tickets to get, obviously, because those would mostly be sold out events. And then here's another one that I really, really, really love, and this is, again, the Hand of God. But this is a full ticket, and the front presents amazingly gorgeous. It's a Category A, ticket, some of the best seats in the house. It is, a full, which would be pretty rare, at least in my experience. Of course, unfortunately, somebody had pasted this into an album, so you've got some significant back damage on this ticket. But this front just presents, epically. So this is going to go in my showcase next to Maradona cards, and so I'm going to try to, if I can, get all the different categories of the Hand of God game. Because I just think that this is a super important game, and that's really it. Wasn't a massive mail time, but I figured that a lot of people would like to see these, especially given all the recent interest in tickets, and some of them that you don't see, like this Cruyff one. very often, and hopefully you enjoyed this short video. And if you do, give me a like, give me a follow. It just keeps us motivated to continually do more and more content. So thanks so much. Follow me on Instagram, El Rey Collection, and take care, everybody.